So with me getting involved in the fitness industry, I thought I'd do one of these daily vlog videos where you follow me through the day. So here's me just getting up after having a shower, getting my clothes on. It's got to be the Pringle socks. That's all I wear, and it's all I wear for boxer shorts is the step ones. Very OCD. So I'm just getting prepared now. I've done some sit-ups there, that's why I was patting my belly. And this is my dog Lula. She lives under my bed. You can see her bed there. And I'm just getting her to come out for a walk. So I'm just in search for a little breakfast here. I've done these Biscoff overnight oats the night before. Just checking my dog dinner is okay for later, all defrosted. Taste test of the Biscoff overnight oats that I made last night. Normally I always need 2 bites to give a true test. Them are nice. Them are quite nice, them. The only thing I forgot to do, I forgot to put protein in this one. I should have put a scoop of vanilla protein, my protein or something. Because all that's in this is obviously Greek yogurt. There is some protein in that. Oats, there's a bit of protein in oats. You've got your oat milk, Greek yogurt, and then obviously your Biscoff squeeze and Biscoff biscuits. Bearing in mind there's only one Biscoff biscuit in this one pot, but you know, the protein content isn't so high, and obviously we're on a health and fitness journey, you know. I'm starting late in life. I'm watching all these YouTubers, I'm watching what they're doing, how they're creating the content. Ultimately, I'm in my own lane, doing my own thing. That is a given. But because I'm learning, I am watching people, you know, and I'm mentors need a mentor, you know. You can see in the background there, the website Operation Feel Fit. Operation Feel Fit's just getting built. It's a weekend at the moment, so the guy Mohammed who's working on it with me is having a bit of a break. But you know, we've got all these tabs: welcome, start here, mindset, coaching, overcoming tiredness, fatigue, nutrition videos, exercise, Lee's vlogs. It's all there. It's going to be a very small monthly fee membership site, helping people get healthy and fit, showing them how to cook things, showing them what exercises to do, you know, keeping them on track, motivating them. It's going to be amazing. And after watching all these YouTubers, I've seen that one of the things they were doing was doing a follow me vlog video on the daily day-to-day life. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to finish this and we're going to get out, hit the pavement, get some steps in, and then you can follow me along the day. Just getting my walking shoes on now. I get the On Clouds waterproof edition. They look smart, really smart, and they are reasonably comfy, but only for short-ish walks. Anything over an hour and then I start to get a bit of cramp in my feet when I have these on, and then the same with a run. But yeah, they're okay, decent shoes, and we're at our walk now, and as you can see we've got a little ladybird with us. There's my girl wearing a poppy with pride. So this walk, what I do it's normally a 1 hour and a half, and it gets in about 12,000 steps exactly. From leaving my car, getting back in my car, 12,000 steps. And that's a really good start to the day. Gets the day off to a flying start. And that's how I like to start my day. That's how I've started it today. And we're pushing forward with this health and fitness journey. I started 2 years ago now. And when I first started, I started to do this walk. And for the first 3 months, I had some good results. Then things started to yo-yo, and I didn't do as well, unfortunately. But it's all different now. I do feel as though it's different because I've started to build Operation Feel Fit. I only had the idea to build Operation Feel Fit only when I got where I wanted to be back then. And I think that was one of the major problems that I was facing. See, now I'm actually doing it not just for me, but for potentially thousands of people who join Operation Feel Fit, follow me, get inspiration from me, all of the fitness videos that I'm going to be creating, all of the nutrition videos, it's all going to be there on the website. And I feel as though I've got a purpose now. I feel as though I've got a purpose. Before, I was just doing it for myself and being a bit selfish. And you'll know my story if you go to the website, operationfeelfit.com. Watch the main video on that website there, the first video you come to. And if you watch it, you'll see that I was praying to God about 2 years ago now, when I was in a dark place, didn't know the purpose of my life, what I was here for, and I was asking all these questions. And I was just filled with self-pity, really, feeling sorry for myself, and asking, why haven't I got this? Why haven't I got that? And it was very, very selfish. It was a very, very selfish prayer. And God actually spoke to me that day when I was praying in my living room, in the corner of my living room, right underneath this love heart ornament that we have. And I remember God said, stop being selfish and just help others. That was the message that I got. And obviously God isn't a physical being, it's just a very, very, you feel the presence. That's all I can say really about it. It's a very, very hard one to explain. But I felt the presence, and I certainly got the message. It was very, very clear. And I was shocked when it happened, of course. Very, very shocked, but that was my calling. That's my calling, that's why I'm here. And for 2 years, I was just on this health and fitness journey myself, doing it myself. And I didn't understand what the message meant to me. All I knew was I needed to stop being selfish, which obviously from that point forward, I was trying my very, very best. I was doing really well, to be honest, because obviously when you get that message, it's like a big thing, isn't it? It's a massive thing for you. You just know that what you need to do. So in every aspect of my life, I was just trying not to be selfish. I have ever since that day. And I was continuing to try and better myself and improve myself doing this health and fitness, but I was struggling. I got COVID a lot through the first 2 years. I got like COVID. I remember I got COVID about 4 times in 10 months. And then I was working away on oil rigs and stuff, which was getting in the way a little bit, but I learned how to deal with it offshore, and I got into a good place where whenever I go offshore now, I can actually do well, and I even lose weight. I take protein bars, and I stay away from all of the desserts, and I eat high protein food. I fast. I only have 1 meal a day, and then I just have a breakfast. For my breakfast, I have a breakfast protein bar and a protein shake, and that's basically me. And I do really, really, really well out there. So I learned though through a process. It took me a while to get there, and I was just yo-yoing, like I say, for 2 years. And then about 2 weeks ago now, I decided, I was thinking, what am I going to do with this, Operation Feel Fit? I was on the verge of jacking it in. I really was, because I was struggling, getting where I wanted to be. And then I remembered the message that I got, stop being selfish. I was just walking my dog, like I always do. And when I walk Lula, I always think, you know, my best thoughts come when I'm like on a peaceful walk like this, or obviously laid in bed at night. I'm a big thinker. But I was walking Lula, and I remembered the message that God gave me, help others, stop being selfish. And I thought to myself, with this Operation Feel Fit, you're only waiting to build it until you get where you want to be. And you've been trying to do that for 2 years. It's just not happening. I thought, what if I just build it? And I thought, you're being selfish by waiting until you get where you want to be. You know, until you get in the right headspace and you get better mentally and you start feeling better and you start getting the 6-packs and all the rest of it. I thought waiting for that is very selfish. You know, there's people out there who I can be helping because, you know, I've had the coaches, I know what to do, I know how to cook the nice food, I know about nutrition, I know how to get the steps in, I know what's required to do this. I was just struggling to do it by myself. So I stopped being selfish and I thought, let's just build it. And when I started to think like that, funny enough, I started thinking differently. I started thinking, well, if I get all these people onboarded with Operation Feel Fit, I'll have accountability, and accountability is huge. And I think it's one thing that I was lacking, and one thing that was making me fail, really, because I was only doing it for myself. I didn't have anyone else to do it for. And now if I have thousands of people involved in Operation Feel Fit, I'll have this accountability there, and then I'll also be able to hold other people accountable. So it's like a win-win, and I'd obviously be able to build a huge community, hopefully, with everyone involved with Operation Feel Fit. Again, you know, the community itself holds its own accountability for everyone in there, because when you start posting, you meet people, you make friends, and you feel as though you want to push forward and show how good you're doing. So yeah, accountability is huge. And it was only until I stopped feeling selfish that I thought, this is even a better way to do it. So funny enough, God's message to me, it was correct all along. So since 2 weeks ago, I've been doing this 2 years, obviously. Since 2 weeks ago, when I made that decision on that day 2 weeks ago to build Operation Feel Fit now, rather than not being selfish. I started to build a website, and on that day I started to build it straight away. Went onto a website where you hire people to do things for you, because I can't build websites. Paid about $500, and Mohammed started to build the site for me. So Mohammed started to build the site for me, and over the last 2 weeks I've been doing videos like this. And of course, at the moment I'm brand new doing these kind of videos, editing the videos, uploading them, you know, having the YouTube, having the TikTok, having the Instagram. I've had Instagrams and stuff in the past, but as far as putting professional content together, editing the videos as they should be and all the rest of it, it's a learning process, shall we say. But over the last 2 weeks I've learnt a lot. I have learnt a lot. I've taken the time to study what others are doing and how they're putting the videos together, and I can kind of see what they're doing, you know. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I know what software they're using, I know how to create the videos, I know how to reasonably edit them well. Of course I'm going to get better over time, but yeah, over the last 2 weeks I've just been putting content together for the membership area. And the content in the membership area, although I do need to edit it, it doesn't have to be as edited as let's say social media posts, you know, like the reels and stuff like that. But I'm getting good at them reels. I'm getting better anyway. I wouldn't say good, not just yet, but I'm getting better, you know. And I'm just going to help as many people as possible. And since starting Operation Feel Fit, here's the big win for me. Since starting Operation Feel Fit 2 weeks ago, like I say, it's given me a new lease of life. It's given me a new meaning, a new purpose. And this is the journey. This is the start of the journey where I actually start to help people, which is what I've been put on this planet for. I've had the message from God. I understand why I'm here now. I understand what I need to do. And look, I know some people might look at this and laugh and think I've lost my marbles, but I haven't. I've always been searching for the reason why I'm here. And it was told to me, you know. I asked and I asked and I asked, and eventually I found my calling, why I was here, why I've been put here. There's a reason for everyone why you're here. You know, your reason, you need to find your reason. I found my reason. I found it at the age of 42 nearly, I'm a dinosaur in this industry. I really am. But you know what? I'm not going to let that stop me, you know. Even if I had to just help middle-aged men, and that was my niche market, that would be my niche market. I'm here to help everyone, of course, women and men. And I want women and I want men on. I want both. Of course I do, you know. Even young people, I want to help. I want to help everyone. But I am starting as a dinosaur. I understand that. You know, I'm at 42 nearly, and I've got the aches, I've got the pains. You know, I work offshore. I'm hoping that I won't have to work offshore forever. I'm hoping that when I launch this website, this small membership fee that I do and the one-on-one coaching that I'm going to be providing will allow me to do this as a full-time gig. And look, that's not the reason why I'm doing it. It's not about monetary value for me. Seriously, it's not. But obviously, in order to help people, I'm going to have to provide for myself. You know, so that's why I put a very small fee on the monthly membership site. And in order to provide for myself, I need to supplement that income that I earn from the oil rigs, of course. And as long as I can do that, I'm happy. I just need to be able to stay at home, work in the gym, provide content and show people what to do. I've already been doing some home workouts. So I've paid for a mentor to show me what to do with the home workouts. I'm watching the home workout videos, and I've already been doing the home workout videos. I've been doing them at home, and I've even been doing them out and about. I've got a yoga mat, and I lay it out wherever, on football fields or whatever, and I've been filming myself, you know, doing these home workouts. At the moment, I'm unfit. I am unfit at the moment. I'm just starting. So the plan is to keep doing them, record them, get fitter. And as I get fitter, it's going to become easier to do these home workouts. But I want home workouts in the membership area of Operation Feel Fit. That's why I'm recording these. And look, even the ones that I'm recording right now, which I'm huffing and I'm puffing, and you can clearly see that I'm unfit, you know. But that's not to say that I'm not going to put them in the members area. I'm going to have a section in the members area, being upfront and honest, and say, look, this is when I started, this is where I was huffing, I was puffing, I was unfit. I was at the age of 42 when I started this almost. And, you know, a few years down the line, I'm hoping and praying that I'll have new videos at that point showing how far I've come. You know, and it'll give inspiration, that. It'll give inspiration to people. Look, even if I launch this website, and because I don't look like an online personal trainer, I'm not your average online personal trainer, of course. I'm overweight slightly. I'm not where I want to be. I'm a dinosaur in the game. And because I'm being upfront and honest about it, I genuinely don't know whether anyone's going to bite and actually join the program, because they might look at me a bit like a joke. Now, if that's the case, and it might not be the case, but if that is the case, I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm going to continue to get fit, get healthy, keep doing the videos. I'm going to keep doing the vlogs. I'm going to keep doing the home workouts, and I'm going to get where I want to be, even if it takes me another 2 years. And when I have a decent body then, and I know that means a lot in this industry. I've seen some people who don't have an unbelievable physique, and they're in this industry and they do very well. So it's not the be-all and end-all, but I know that it goes a long way. And I just think my story will be powerful, because I've been in a dark place. You know, I've suffered with tiredness, fatigue, and not feeling the best. thinking I've got food intolerances and everything, because I felt that awful. I was getting food crashes and stuff, foggy headedness, brain fog, tiredness, fatigue. I was in a dark place, and I was stuck there for like 5 years. And you know, I've tried to do this Operation Feel Fit, record my journey, try and help people for 2 years, failing ultimately. And I'm hoping that this next 2 years is going to be different. I'm going to actually start doing it now, because I've started to build the site. Like I say, it's just a mind shift, complete mind shift, and I do think that I'll do much better now. I can't wait to be where I want to be. I think this time next year I'll look totally different, and I'll be in a totally different mindset. I'll be feeling great, I'll have lots of energy, I'll be more fitter, I'll be more focused, and the content will just get better and better and better as I grow with confidence. I've noticed that in order to produce the best content when doing videos for this kind of industry, helping people get healthy and fit, you need to be confident. You need to have a strong head on your shoulders. Now, that's something that I've struggled with. I'm okay doing these vlog videos and explaining it all. I'm confident doing that. But putting these short reels out and stuff, I'm just not as confident as I should be at the moment, you know. So I don't know, maybe my kind of way of helping people is to just vlog my way through it. You know, basically just vlog my way through it, show my life, maybe not edit it as much, but you know, we all want to look professional, don't we? We all want to look unbelievably professional, like I see some of these YouTubers. So that's why I'm learning about editing the videos and stuff. But personally, myself, I just like getting the camera in my face, walking the dog and just talking like this as if I'm talking to a friend, you know, or a family member. And that is the way I do it, you know, that's the way I do it. So I think it'll work. We'll just have to suck it and see how we go with it. But ultimately, I understand that I've got a lot of work to do, you know, a lot of hard work. I need to stop eating the takeaways, obviously. I need to just keep cooking the food like I have been for the last 2 weeks. I've been doing it for the last 2 weeks, like I say, since creating Operation Feel Fit and actually building the site. I know it's not launched yet, but since knowing that I'm on the verge of launching it, and I've been doing all these videos for it in the members area, I'm just more mentally prepared, more focused, more motivated to do it. And I have been just going to the shops over the last 2 weeks in regard to the nutrition, going to the shops, and I've been cooking my own high protein meals, and I have been just eating them. I haven't been swaying, I haven't been going to McDonald's or KFC, Burger King, and I tell you what, I feel much better for it as well also. Even in just this short space of time, I feel much healthier already. I have been going to the gym as well. I've joined a new gym which has got all the facilities in it. Really nice gym to go to. And I have been missing the gym over the last, say, 5 days, but only that's because I've been doing the home workouts. So I've been doing the home workouts and videoing myself doing them, you know. I've been going around and finding good locations to do all these videos in. And I must say, I've found some really good spots to do these home workout videos in. So the beach, piers, just greeny grassland, like, you know, where I am here, you know, just around near the river and stuff. Just get the yoga mat out and just get the filming done. It's only 20 minutes and sometimes 40 minutes maximum, these videos, you know, and it's just to show people what they need to do in the home. You know, get the smart TV on, log into the website, put a video on that they can follow, and just start getting healthy and fit. Obviously they've got the nutrition videos there, they're going to have all that. It's just going to be a one-stop shop for health and fitness, Operation Feel Fit, and it's operationfeelfit.com. So yeah, we've got all the socials there ready, we've got the website ready. I'm preparing myself for huge success. I know that I've got to lead by example, and that's what I plan to do. I plan to lead by example, and I plan to get in amazing shape, amazing physical condition and also in the right headspace as well, because it's not all about how you look, it's about how you feel. And that's why I called it, actually 2 years back when I thought of doing this, I thought Operation Feel Fit, because like I say, that's what it's all about. That's dirty, that. You're a dirty puppy. Yeah, you don't care, do you? Drinking out the river, the dirty little pup. No, she doesn't care. She drinks out of swamps a lot. So as you probably guessed, this is my dog, Lula. And she's 10 now. So she's an old girl. And unfortunately, she's got Cushing's disease. It's a disease where they get too much cortisone in their body, and you know, it was about 6 months ago now she started ballooning up. Her belly started to go really swollen and her appetites just went through the roof, and we didn't understand why, because she's normally a very fussy eater. So we went to the vets and got her bloods taken, and it was confirmed that unfortunately she had Cushing's disease, and we had to put her on tablets, which she's been on now for the last good 4 or 5 months now, I think. And it's changed her life completely. She was huffing, she was puffing, she was panting all the time. Like I say, her belly was swollen, and I don't think she'd be here now if we didn't give her the tablets that she's been on. She's on 2 a day. Started off at 1 a day, but it wasn't enough, so now she's on 2 a day, and her belly's gone down. Something weird happened with the fair. All the fair went like, I don't know if you can see it, but she had a really shiny coat once upon a time, and now it's like all like matted, if that's the right word, matted. And I've tried to put a comb through it, and every time I give her a bath it does get a little bit better. But yeah, one day she just turned out matted. I thought she rolled in some ash. We go to the cemetery a lot, and you know, these ashes, piles of ashes of, well, dead people, get put on the ground, and sometimes she rolls in fox poo and stuff, and I thought she'd rolled in a dead person, because you know, she was like all white. It was like a white substance all over her. But I don't know whether it's that or whether it was the tablets that have caused it. Anyway, the tablets have changed her life. She's much better, but I don't know if you can see, she's got a little limp. So she's got a bit of a limp, and it definitely has slowed her down. You know, having this Cushing's disease certainly slowed her down. And unfortunately, I don't walk her as much as I used to because of this. So I used to do this big walk. We call this the big walk. 1 hour and a half, and you get 12,000 steps in. So I haven't been daring to take her on these walks because of this limp that she's got. Now today, I am just testing her and seeing if she can handle it, and seeing how the limp is afterwards. If she's just normal, then that's good, but I need to be careful with her. So unfortunately, I don't get as many steps in as I would like because the way Lula is, unfortunately. And I hate going out and doing the walk by myself without her, because I just feel guilty. You know, she's my baby. I love her so much. And, you know, like I said, I don't think she'd be here now if it wasn't for them tablets. But I'm hoping these tablets will give us like another, 2-3 years with her. Fingers crossed. She'll be 11 in about 6 months from now, which is a decent age, but I'd love for her to live till she was 14, 15. So we'll see what happens. But all I can do is keep her fit, keep her well, you know, and try and just get the walking correct. I don't want to walk her too much, I don't want to walk her too little. We just need to keep it right, and we need to keep making sure she's not in any pain with these limps. Yeah, so a little update on the walking situation, because steps is very important. But going forward, even if I can't walk Lula as much, I'm just going to get on my own treadmill, obviously go to the gym, do a bit more running than I would normally. So yeah, no excuses from me, guys. Going forward, Operation Feel Fit is in full swing. Go on, lazy bones. So we've decided to go the short route. It's still a good 8,000 steps, 9,000 steps, not the 12,000 steps that an hour and a half would be. So we would normally go past that big bridge and round up to the next bridge and then come round. It's about another 4,000 steps. But like I say, she's a bit old now. I'm a bit wary of her. That's still a good walk for us that today, and then we'll get some more steps in during the day, or I will. Just in case you're curious, this right here where we're at is called River Tees, Teesside. I've actually got an idea to do. I see some fitness classes get taken over there, see on the stage there? So that's going to be a really good place for me to do some of my home workouts. Just come over with my yoga mat and get on there, get filming when it's not busy, you know. So yeah, that's a little good idea. That I'm glad I've started to walk around here, get a few ideas. And like I say, I went yesterday around near the beach area and got a few really good spots. So yeah, anyway, like I say, this is River Tees, and sometimes we see seals come up here, just around this area. You'll see seals and they'll come up and they'll start eating the fish and ripping the fish apart and stuff right in front of your face, especially down this bit here. And it's probably this time of the year, actually. I remember this time last year when I was seeing them do this. But like I said, I haven't been walking around here lately. This is the first time in a long time since I've done this walk, simply because my dog Lula, I'm a bit what's the spike? I'm a bit wary, you know, of taking her.
Cheers, Bob.
Alright. Wait for these bikes to go across. Back in from our walk, and the ladybird's still there. Ladybird watch, somehow it managed to cling on and it's arrived at my house. I think someone wants a dinner. So it's dinner time for Lula, and I get her this raw dog food, Nature's Menu. It's a very popular one, and I get her tablets, and I hide the tablets, the Cushing's disease tablets, in the food, because she's very sneaky, very sly. She knows when they're in there, and if she spots it, she'll eat around it. So anyway, 9 times out of 10, this does the trick, and it tricks her into eating a tablet. Filling that, you know, a bit of cheese triangles do the job as well. Like I say, she used to be a very, very, very fussy eater, and I'm trying to tell her her dinner's here now. As you can see, she's refusing. Yeah, looking at me as if to say, nah, I'm doing my own thing, you know. And I'm trying to catch her here eating her dinner, filming her. And can you see her looking at me? She knows I'm filming, so she decides to protest and not eat. Eventually, she caves. Anyway, it's time for my dinner now, and look what I'm cooking up here. I'm very impressed. I was. I loved it. I cooked here a chicken sandwich, and that rub there that I had, oh my god, it just made the meal. Caribbean style rub. Anyway, let's see how we make it. So first of all, finely chop the chicken breast. Okay, out of this big chicken breast, I managed to get about 3 lumps, or 4 lumps of chicken, as you'll see. And I give it a bit of a bash with the hammer there. Once that's done, we just need some olive oil in a bowl, and once we've drizzled that in there, we want to coat that chicken in the olive oil and the Caribbean rub. And I got the Caribbean rub from Asda. by the way. If you're not in the UK and you're from the States, and I plan to advertise to the States for Operation Feel Fit, you know, find your own Asda-like store. I don't even know the names of them over there in the States, but yeah, someone might be able to tell me in the comments. So like I say, get some rub on that and just get it all mixed in. Next we need the hob on. Again, we want a bit of, well, I was going to say olive oil, but I used some 1-cal spray here, which is a more healthier option. I know the chicken's coated in all of the oil anyway, but there we go. This is very powerful stuff, by the way. You should have smelt the kitchen when I was cooking this because of the Caribbean rub. It was very, very tasty, by the way, this Caribbean rub. Highly recommend it if you can get some. Maybe look online for it, that exact brand that you see me cook with, because very, very tasty. And now we're going to make some sauce. I've used pesto here, so this is going to be a pesto Caribbean style burger, chicken burger. So we want a dollop of pesto in there. We've got some salad cream, just a little squirt of salad cream there. And then we want some light mayo. We want a dollop of that. Now I didn't use all this, by the way, when I made this here. I didn't actually use it all, just so you know. I made 2 burgers with this, and there was quite a lot of this left, so we just want a little layer of it when we're making our burgers to keep the fat content down. Next we want a really good high quality brioche bun. And it's very important to get a good quality brioche bun. I get these again from Asda. Don't know if you've seen the packet there, but these are unreal, these brioche buns. The best brioche buns I've ever tasted. So thick, so just juicy. That the flavour that comes off them are unbelievable. As you can see, I've fried the chicken off there nicely now. Just a case of putting one onto a bit of cheese. That was high protein cheese, by the way, there. And as you can see, I'm just layering up the pesto sauce. And on this particular burger, I put 2 pieces of chicken in. And I'm going to do the same with the other burger as well. The other burger got wrapped up in tin foil, and I can have that another time. So basically meal prepping here. That's what we're doing. A bit more pesto on there. And that is it. Get that smashed down. And time for a taste test, I think. So let's get a bite of this. And I think you can see from my expression in a moment when that taste kicks into the taste buds, you know, like the Caribbean rub. I've never had this before, you see, this Caribbean rub. It's been in there for it's been in my cupboard for like 3 months. And wow. After this, I relaxed a little while, had a bit of a kip, and then I went and had a gym session. As you can see, getting the run in there, and I was in my home gym here. And after that, I got a home workout in also.